Hello, everyone. Sorry, I thought I heard something concerning, but anyway. We just got the Nightkin out of the basement. Now we're going back to Jason Bright. Him and his spacefaring ghouls are got a green light.
Yes.
No. No, he's upstairs. Well, I thought he was upstairs.
Yes.
All right, you.
Is the way clear?
It is.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
Oh man, they were really freaking getting after it. Wow, they really changed suits quick too. Guess we're just gonna leave that guy there, not gonna bury him or nothing, huh?
Hey there.
What's up? Sweet suit. Excellent hat.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Yoink. Very elaborate doors. Hope I'm going the right way. Man, you must be super fast.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. That will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
You gonna make this trip? These 200-year-old rockets? Hey man, you do you.
Yes. The rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and say it. These rockets probably gonna throw you right in the ground, but
I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest.
okay. Well, you know, God tells you to do something, you do it.
After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity and his inability to make the journey himself.
Oh my God.
It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both.
Okay, so this clearly not right in the head guy. You used him because he fixed your damn rockets, and you neglected to tell him that he can't go with you. Wow. Just wow. Jason. Not good. So you're just gonna leave him behind, huh?
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger.
Well, you know. Let's see if I got any other choice. No. But really, it's none of my business. I've talked to him, and he won't listen either. So, none of my business.
Chris shall be declared the saint of the great journey before we depart. I hope this will ease his sadness.
Sayonara, Jason.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Well, that's all that matters, isn't it? Yo.
Hey there.
Hey.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey.
What do you do here?
I'm the Flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the Great Journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in.
Well, I know why they won't let him work down launch pad. It's too much radiation. But I'll go ahead and ask the question for everybody watching.
When I joined the Flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project.
So, Great Journey will use those rockets. Apparently so. We don't need to ask that question. How can I help?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
Okay.
Very well. We don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough.
Give me some tips where these are.
Repcon has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive.
Let me help with something else.
All right. What would you rather be doing?
Right now in the current.
All right. Carry on.
Oh, wait a minute.
Have you found the components we discussed?
No, not yet.
All right. What would you rather be doing?
Oh, so I have to freaking.
All right. Anything else?
All right. I'll get going. But I think I might be able to grab the other stuff. Too bad it made me come all the way. Oh, wait a minute. I can get out here. Looks like somebody's been doing some dumping. I wonder if I can go out this way. I don't know, but we'll look. Like a negative. Alright. You know what? We'll go up here and look since we're over here anyway. One thing about Bethesda games, sometimes you get a nice little reward being a good explorer. No, just not gonna let me. Well, that's too bad. Suppose you can make it up there, huh? Yep. Rock climbing is not one of my skills. In the game or in real life. My rock climbing days are over with. Ah! Ah, shit, that scared me. Damn it. Damn things. Oh shit, there's another one. Two more. Yep, that made me jump. Yep, there's another one. Come on, buddy. Blew his eyeball out. Oh, he has some turbo in it. That stuff, boy. We'll come back and raid all this stuff. Uh-oh. Damn it. Oh, we need to take that one out. Damn it. At least we're up here. Oh, I took off. I don't think they can walk on this ledge. Oh, shit. That's exactly what we don't want him to do. Shit. For those who don't know, if you are going on to resurrect those damn other ghouls, when he does that little spread his arms thing there. Well, come on down here. There he comes. I sure don't remember these guys talking. Well, at least he has some caps. Man, that last whack freaking really did me some damage. find some more sunset sarsaparilla. Shit, there's more. Got caps. I don't need no human flesh. Don't know what you'd want that for. Mole rat. Repcon? Oh no. That was the junkyard. This water's any good. Nope. Too many rads. Old Lady Gibson. You wanna know why they call her Old Lady Gibson? She's gonna tell us.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Do you have any thrust control modules from the Repcon in stock? Perhaps?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
Holy shit. I don't even think I have 500 caps. Fine.
Pleasure doing business with you. So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Did you ever salvage some containers of radioactive material from Repcon?
Certainly did. Hubby and me had an old rad meter to help us tell the difference between what you could salvage and what'd kill you. I kept a glowing container from Repcon around here for years, serving no better purpose than a nightlight. Damn thing wouldn't sell. Then along comes the most peculiar-looking fellow, all decked out in a yellow radiation suit, of which he was proud all out of proportion. The man outright asked if I had anything radioactive for sale. Imagine that. But he paid handsome for that jar of goop. Only saw him that once. He said something about heading over to Clark Field to put his suit through its paces. A strange one he was.
Man. What do you know about Helios 1 there, Gibson?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
Well, that just makes me wonder how long has Gibson been here? And how long ago was that battle? Why do they call you Old Lady Gibson?
Well, I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed.
See. What you got for sale? Just see what you got in there.
Happy to do it.
What you got? Oh, she's got a lot of caps. Let's see what I've got for sale. Not worth anything. I'm just gonna give that away. Yeah. Better not. Carton of cigarettes. I don't know why these lottery tickets are worth anything, but whatever. I need those. Don't need those. Wonder glue always comes in handy. And I'll keep these. It don't weigh that much.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thanks, Gibson.
Take care now.
Okay. Now it's going to direct me. Hang on, let's pull up request right quick. Okay, but we need to find... Let me pull up the world map. Clarkfield. And that guy went to Clarkfield. Yes, I know I haven't discovered it yet. Oh well, I can find it on my own. Ordinarily, I wouldn't. Well, I know what it is, but crazy old coot. She's a super pilot. You have to do a lot of freaking right decisions to make that shit to fruition, to get that whole enclave scenario to work out. But it's a pretty good one. Never does say where she got the vertibird, but she shows up with one. I assume they just had a stash somewhere. Let's see, am I headed the right way? Yes. Better heal up. Bound to be tons of freaking yeah, a cannibal Jim is just he's not actually a cannibal. Come in here. Yeah, we get on the road. The guy with the radiation suit is on the road. I don't see nothing. But yeah. Yeah, this place is full of ghouls. I don't have a lot of healing shit with me. Oh, he does have. I think that radiation suit too. I see them all wandering around in there. Or maybe it was geckos. Let's see here. Mr. What's his nuts? Mr. Maybe it isn't data. There it is. Day one. Yeah, the fire guy. I knew there was something in there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid that for now. Still, I'm like level 6. Mr. Radical's journal. Love the suit. Could scavenge anywhere now. Screw the rads. I hereby christen myself Mr. Radical. Get it? Jeez. Corny. Suit passes first test with flying colors. Yellow colors. Overnight visit to Yucca Mountain. Didn't go too deep because something big was moving in further down the tunnel. Rad level high even where I was, and I didn't feel a tickle. Go rad suit. Day 5. Vomited all morning. Didn't splash on the suit or I'd be pissed. Must be something I ate. Exciting. Ran across an old woman's scrapyard, bought a glowing canister of for a measly 50 caps. Heading for Clarkfield to prove the suit higher rad levels. Holds up, I'm gonna pop the jar of this goop, pour it all over me. I bet I could swim in this stuff if I had enough of it. Oh man. Mr. Radical is definitely more nuts. Mr. Fantastic. You get the story that he tells. You really gotta hand it to him. He really bullshitted his way into a excellent job. Even if he is a complete moron, or he doesn't know anything about it, I wouldn't call him a moron either. Yeah, I would just say that he's a pretty good bullshitter. So, yeah, Mr. Fantastic, he's alright in my book. Alright. We got the damn stuff. I'm gonna move out of here before the fire geckos. But yeah, Mr. Radical, yeah, he's just an idiot. He's like those people that invent like the new bulletproof vest and then they test it on themselves and get killed, or at least get shot. Or the guy, I invent a new shark suit and then gets eaten by the shark. It's the same type of person. Or they just a recent lesson. The guy with the submarine that didn't want any experienced people helping him out with it. No, I'm just going to hire the cheapest freaking engineers to design this thing, and it'll be fine. And yeah, it was fine, all right. Got what, 5 people killed in a floating submarine. Yep, that was a stroke of genius. All right, Repcon. Nope. There we are. Let's see, where did I popped up over? Well, you would think, whether rich folks or not, if I'm going to take a trip, I'm going to do some investigation on what the trip's about. You know, I'm not going to freaking dive into something that I'm not real freaking. I wouldn't go down there anyway. I'm kind of afraid of the ocean, really. I've almost drowned out there 2-3 times. But yeah, I definitely do my homework on it.
Hey there. Have you found the components we discussed?
Yep, I found the thrust control modules there, Chris.
Indeed you did.
Yeah,
and
we
they seem
did.
to be in excellent condition. All I need now is the igniting agent we discussed earlier.
I found an entire container of that igniting.
Yes, that's the stuff. And the container shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now.
Yeah, the other guy's dead. Alright. Rocket's set to go, right?
Yes. I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin.
Oh, I should have asked the other
We
question.
have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
The hell was that?
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of 2 human friends. One you, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks and promise never to forget how we cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. To Chris, We owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing, and we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets, and take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go, to the far beyond.
Hello. Hey,
You might want to get down there to your rocket ship.
Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. You were just using me.
Well, no shit. Well, if you did go, you'd die. So, that is true. Just like you can't go down there. You'd die. But you are a little damaged.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
They're going to review you as a saint. I'm rolling my eyes right now.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
It's alright. I mean, you know, you're not so bad. You need a throat lozenge, but other than that, I mean, you're a pretty smart feller.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
Sure, there's a town down the road. You know, you might be able to help out around there, maybe. I don't know.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. You go launch the rockets. I'm on my way to Novak.
Okay, now, there's one thing. I've never actually seen him in Novak after this, but maybe he is there. I just didn't look. Maybe I didn't care about Chris either. Oh, you know what? I have to go all the way back up here. Man, just put a bullet in his brain, huh? Man. Oh yeah, I jumped in there, okay. Whiny little punk. I don't know, he's just a little bit delusional. I mean, look around at what we got today. I mean, can we say that he's alone? I'd say a good 10% of the population is delusional. Oh yeah, if Old West rules, yeah. And this would be the Wasteland rules and everything, but, you know, what about no bark? You know, shoot no bark? These people aren't really harming anything. They're just delusional. It may provide a little bit of entertainment in an otherwise bleak and an otherwise bleak let's see here. Bleak, leave the console alone. Science required. Oh shit. I might have just killed all these people. Here we go. Oh, there they go. Actually, Nomark's pretty spot on about everything. He just has a bad way of explaining it. But like I said, I don't think Chris has done anything wrong. He's just like a lot of people that pretend to be something else. I think they just want to belong somewhere. So let's see here. I need 2 more signs. I needed some to repair. Or no, was it repair? No. And I forget. I need to make, ammunition and all that shit. Okay. But I thought I only needed to be 30. Maybe it was 35 or something. Arrested survival. Well, there we are. Alright, well, I got rid of the ghouls. And this will just fast travel back to Novak. What, I can't fast travel from this location? Ow, ow! It's a closed cell. Yeah, that one that, let's see, yeah. Another one that launches sideways, yeah. Yeah, that was a nice touch. Why am I disconnected from Xbox Live? Did you hear the latest on the submarine story? The Navy knew about the implosion on Monday. And the Biden administration delayed the announcement of it because they wanted to cover up the whistleblower on all of his corruption bullshit, and his son's freaking sentence and all that stuff to lessen the shit on the. Oh, that's not it. Let's see. I don't even go through here. Oh, yeah, I knew that. I was fixing to say that. Yeah, what did they? What did Congress pass? Yep, that is very true. All right, now I'm freaking lost in this place. All right, let me through here. That just shows you that you got Republican, you got Democrat, but they're all in the same freaking boat. They're all on the same side. Oh, well. Well, here's the thought. Even if they impeach him, who replaces him? Yeah, old nut job Kamala. Good night. This place is a freaking maze. Oh, that's not it. Oh, really? I hadn't heard that. What's the ground for her? Her insane cackling or what? I mean, as far as I know, she hasn't, where's this go? Oh, nice. So that's where that door goes. Alright, back to Novak. Yeah, 'cause she's a freaking nutbag. Willful deceit of the American public. Okay, does that apply only to elected officials, or does that apply to everyone? The media, the FBI, CIA, all the alphabet soup of the government. There's Manny.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Done. Manny.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I
Yep,
knew that
lost
wasn't
him into
gonna be
space.
easy, but I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Been shot in the head, dude. Now, about the man I'm looking for.
Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City.
Any idea why they went that way?
No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square.
Where's Boulder City?
It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north.
That's all I need to know. Thanks, Manny.
Hope that helps. I owed you.
What do you protect the town from?
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Redcon out to the west. Quite a few the last couple of days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with their full force, they'll run us over. So far we've been lucky.
Cool.
Yeah, see ya.
I'm idolizing Novak. Alright. Now we do have Boone up there, but I'm going to skip Boone for a little bit. I do need some ammunition, something. Oh shit, I'm almost out of caps. Can I make some rounds? Can I make some rounds? Ah, I'm missing primer. Wait a minute. Okay, well, I'll break down those. Sweet. I'll break down the 12 gauge stuff, so I don't even have a 12 gauge. Yeah, so what did Congress do on the immigration thing? Just say, we're just gonna open up the doors like they haven't already. Well, on to Boulder City. Not too fond of this. Let's see, what is our map? Boulder City. Right about here, the Legion assassins are going to attack me. I still got my damn got 8. Heard a gecko. Ah, shit. Yep. Oh, not you. You, right in the middle. Damn, why is this shit going down? It's you, dog head. Come on, chase me down. You in the middle. You again, doghead. Yeah, you. Y'all come on. Come on down here. One shot left. Doghead's gotta go. Yeah, you're better. Alright, there's still one left. That took him out. And this, my friend, is how you make the most of your money. These guys just keep coming, and they got some serious weaponry on them. I'm gonna have to take the walk of shame back to Novak, but where's the other one? Oh shit, there he is.
You like that?
Where you going, chicken shit? We'll get you later. Sorry, this is going to take me a little bit to back down the road here. But yeah, that's a spawn point for the Caesar's Legion's assassination squad. You know, old lady Gibson has got a little bit more. I think that'll strengthen me up here. 23 pounds overweight. Buff out. Just 3 more pounds. You know what? I can get rid of 3 pounds. There we go. Head over to Gibson's. Which in my youth, my teenage days, there used to be a Gibson's department store as the precursor to Walmart. So the more you know. We'll just wait. Hopefully nothing needs to. Nope, I hear the dogs out there. On your chair there, Gibson.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
What do you got for sale?
Happy to do it.
Alright, I got a ton of stuff for sale. I can get some of my money back. Damn, that's all I got off them fellers?
Thanks. Take care now.
Thanks, Gibson. All right, on to the city. Boulder City. Oh, there he is. Douchebag. Come on. Come on, you sack of shit. Slaver. That's right, got your shit out of here. Shoot you right in your stupid little head. Super sledge, huh? Let's head back to Gibson and sell that shit too.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off? Happy to do it.
All right. Oh, you won't sell me nothing? Oh, I get rid of it.
Thanks. Take care now.
Alright, here's our challenges. Okay, kill Legion members with hunting revolvers, Ranger supporters, brush guns, service rifles. Okay, no problem. Oh, so it goes both ways. Whatever you choose. If y'all have only played Fallout 4, death claws in New Vegas are something to be afraid of. They're not the little wimpy things they are in Fallout 4. And they attack en masse. This game has way more death claws in one spot. Kill members, okay. Hit squads with weapons affected by the cowboy perk. Okay. So I gotta kill them with, you know, the 357 rifle or whatever. Wow, these are some pretty... Holy frag grenades. Kill Benny with his own gun. Gonna have to remember that one. Kill super mutants with 5.56 pistol, plasma defenders, plasma grenades, power fists, rippers, or the Bozar, whatever that is. Kill fiends and Viper with tire irons, baseball bats, lead pipes, 44 Magnum revolvers, or shot-off shotguns. That is definitely something we can do. Kill abominations with katanas, dynamite, machetes, throwing spears, throwing knives, and throwing hatchets. Now, abominations would be, golly, well, I'll have to show you one. It's truly awful. Yeah, the cave is the one I want to do. I'll probably do a specific stream just for the cave, because that's an endeavor. I've only defeated it one time, and that was with missile launcher, with missiles I made with high explosives, and I had to reload the game many times to make it through that one. Yeah, that what is that, Wind Caller Cave or some shit? It's not too far from here, actually. But wow, yeah, that one's a beast. Silent Wind Cavern. That's right. Yeah, the I can't wait to get a hold of my anti-Rotero rifle. But yeah, shit. Yeah, I remember doing that. It's been probably 10 years ago. I was determined to wipe them all out for Red Lucy. And yeah, if I had to get the I finally settled on the damn missile launcher. Did you have the Ultimate Edition when you played? Because a lot of these challenges are Gunrunner's Arsenal challenges. Yeah, those are just regular old ones. Oh, computer mouse and keyboard player, are you? Yeah, that would be equally difficult. That would be impossible for me to play with a mouse and keyboard. I've always been on console. Yeah, the only is this more Jackals? Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's me. Xbox all the way. I had a PS2, which was a great system. And I'm sure the PS3, 3, 4, and 5 are great systems too. I just went with the Xbox, so I don't
Had enough?
not Harley, bitch. Yeah, I kind of got hooked on the Xbox when I freaking, when they first came out. In fact, I think Sony, PlayStation had a little dry spell there when the Xbox first came out. They didn't really have an answer to it for a while. I'm not sure. I seem to remember that. I don't even seem to remember. Of course, I remember the first Xbox I got had the, well, the first one I got, I didn't have much trouble with it. The, Xbox 360, when that thing came out, had the old red ring of death. And I remember I had to take back at least two. Yeah, I had to take back two. Back to Walmart to get them replaced. But eventually I got that shit squared away. Alright, I'm gonna avoid the Lonesome Stranger here. Simply because I don't have the quest to get the pistol he has. So this is Lonesome Stranger, and we'll just we'll visit him later. Through Xbox 2 before getting the Xbox, though, Xbox One, and got the Xbox 3 free at work, which you were at GameStop, and it was fun, but Xbox was so much easier. None of the Xbox ever gave me anything except for the power brick on the first thing. Yeah, I tend to get these things right when they first come out. That may have been part of the issue. But but yeah, I distinctly remember that. I distinctly remember having to, oh yeah, Boulder City. Having to take at least two of them back. Somebody left it so it's free, huh? That's sweet. I don't remember a blind Deathclaw there. No, I don't think that's... I'm over here next to Boulder City. I think the one you're thinking of is farther north. It's closer to New Vegas, if I remember correctly. Yo, Private Kowalski. Kowalski from Stargate, the series.
You here to pay your respects too?
What is this memorial? I got shot in the head, so I don't remember shit.
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City and blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting though. My older brother sacrificed himself so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188. They're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Alright, take it easy, bud.
Bye.
If you shoot this memorial, this dude gets super mad. You end up having to kill him. Man, I need to find some more Sunset Sarsaparillas.
We've got a
Yo.
situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
These Great Khans might have something to mine. A platinum chip. Maybe be able to negotiate a deal with them. Although my speech isn't enough. What are you gonna do about the hostages?
Acceptable casualties, I've been told.
Oh, wow.
I don't like it, but the brass has their reasons.
Great Khans might have something to mine. I'm gonna go this way.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
Maybe I can negotiate a deal with them. I don't think this is the right way to go, but let's go with it.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack. Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
I understand.
Good luck.
What's up?
Man, this place is a mess.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Let me just walk in. Yeah, they see me. Yo.
The NCR sure did a number on this place.
No, we're just gonna talk about the weather and shit. Okay.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Well, I'm not. But I'm a ghost here to haunt you. Ooh.
All right, quit fucking around. You survived and you tracked us down. What now?
Where's the platinum chip, bitch?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
let's talk about settling this shit. I want Benny.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
I knew it. I didn't have enough speech. Well, here are other suggestions.
We try to bribe our way out, but seeing as how Benny didn't pay us yet, that won't happen.
Any chance you'll surrender?
And face NCR justice? No thanks. I'd rather not spend the next 10 years doing hard labor.
Let's talk about something else.
Fine. Yeah, go on.
Hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Ha! Well, this is fortunate. I haven't done that in the past. I could do. My oldest daughter did the sleep with Benny thing. I just ain't got it in me there. $50. But the Bristol survival. Go Swift Learner again. All right.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? Blonde Ron Jeremy.
I'm getting real tired of talking. Still going on about this, huh? Pretty sure I already said we want the NCR to back off and let us out.
Free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR escort you out of their territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But all right, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
I will.
Yeah? On what?
What can you tell me about Benny?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true. But there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
What do you know about the platinum chip?
Just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though.
Why did Benny betray you? Because he's a piece of shit.
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up. Fine. Yeah, go on.
Yes. Let's go. You know what? Now that I think about it, I have done that deal before. To take all my weapons in and everything else. But there's other times I just went in there and confronted him. I played this game multiple times, years ago.
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
Hey, man. I got your people out. You gotta go. You gotta let them go.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
If you have integrity, you'll honor the deal.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
I played all 4 endings. And I hate to say, but the house ending makes more sense to me. The Yes Man ending makes the least sense to me, because we're leaving an AI in charge of what? All these freaking robots? And he didn't even say what he's going to do. Let's see here. Yeah, it did, and it does. They seem to do nice things, but they also do things that they shouldn't be doing, like taking over people's shit without even asking them. You know, it's not a big fan of the NCR. It's just like we got here. Just people, oh, we're gonna do this great thing, but they gotta exchange your freedom and money for it. Nah. But the game, if you haven't seen the house ending, then you may not. I mean, they color it as bad, but House's plans are solid plans. Hey.
Thanks for the rescue.
You're welcome.
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
You were, until I came along. You should thank me. Ring a ding ding. What else we got there? I might be able to do that now. Hey, princess. Yep, Lonesome Road had 3 endings, depending on your decision. Yeah, the Sierra Madre, where you and if you sided with, oh shit, the old man, you just oozed out of the Sierra Madre with a cloud of toxic shit. Killed everybody. That's more. Terrible. Terrible. The Sierra Madre is probably the most difficult one to play. Very difficult. And with this playthrough, I'm going to do all the add-on quests before I finish the main quest in the main game. You got locked in the vault. Let's see if I can wrap things up in Primm.
NCR, now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
All right, bearded Justin Beamer. Howdy, howdy. Or Deputy
again.
Beagle.
You've decided to help Primm find its next sheriff?
What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now, you little dipshit.
Oh, no. I'm just the deputy. And I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
What's the qualification for sheriff?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. I'm not sure why they haven't helped out already.
I'll bring law and order back to Primm. No problem.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
It's also a third choice.
Move along.
Primm Slim.
Please. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Yeah, I really do prefer Myers. Y'all better be good, or I'll shoot you dead. Yeah, I do prefer Myers, but Primm Slim's right here. And we're going to make him the sheriff. And Primm seems to like him best.
Law enforcement protocols reinstated, partner. Initializing use of force authorization. Authorization found. Yeah!
We might as well go through the whole thing there. Who are you?
Primm Slim at your service. authentic cowpoke and official spokespot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Who are Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale. Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any bosh you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway. It was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it. Prim is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Prim's your place. The town's premier attraction is the world-famous Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner.
This is funny. What about the Bison Steve Hotel across the street? I mean, what's that about?
The Bison Steve is one of Prim's less impressive casino hotels. I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. There is the dealers over there cheap, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to cold.
Tell me about Vicky and Vance again.
You got it, partner. Prim Slim loves to spin a yarn. First things first, any bosh you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who?
That's
now,
right.
True, Vicky and Vance U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did.
All right.
Crime is crime. They drove reckless too. Owned one anyway. It was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank had she lived. We'll never know for
That sounds
sure.
like something a Vicky
All we
would
know
do.
is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it. Why, this is the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, Prim's premier tourist attraction and resort destination. Yeehaw!
All right, take it easy, Prim Slim.
Happy trails, partner.
Now, 9mm machine gun preserved in this case is this black actual carried paper wrap box under a suitcase of the truck during the Vicky Vance crime scene. Never fired, luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended their notorious owner's life. The weapon is mint condition as far as dread to all of who look upon it. Experts speculate Vance might have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun. so long as his aim was exact and he was starting off with full clip. And even more if he had additional clips and remember the reload. But the gun is gone. Says the same thing I just read you. This is another quest which I will have to level up my science for to get Prim Slim to tell me about.
Hey there.
What's up, Cotton Top? Deputy Beagle, you sack of shit. It's time to get our companion. Guess nobody's gonna pick up that dead body. I need to 2 and 2. All right. Need to find a bed to rest on so I can talk to Johnson Nash. Ain't no damn. Ain't no bed around here, damn it. Well, they should. These people of Prim should scoop up their dead brother and go bury him out in the desert. One time in Nevada, I had to go out in the desert and dig a hole to bury a cat.
Heard it was you brought the law back to Prim, youngster. Hats off to you.
Thank you. Alright.
That beat up there?
Yeah, what about your robot? Where'd it come from?
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
What's wrong with it?
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
Yeah, sounds like my Brad Pitt days. You mind if I try to fix it?
You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it into the scrapyard in Novak and be done with it.
Oh, well that's just terrible.
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing...
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
Oh.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
It's a warning to everybody else. We need to put him on a pike or something. Like Dracula. Fix it. Oh, I need 65. Ah, shit. Alright, we'll have to come back for him. Three pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and some scrap electronics. I don't think I have any of that shit. Alright.
Howdy.
Hey, Ruby?
Hello there. What brings you to Primm?
Oh, just kill some shit.
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Primm long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
Yeah, he is a great follower. Boone, too. I don't know about putting up people on the cross, but I remember living down in Houston one time, and I had a bunch of roaches and shit, so I'd stake them out with toothpicks, the ones I killed, as an example to the rest of the roaches. Tell me about Primm.
Thanks to you, Primm's on the way back up. With folks watching over us, I think the raiders will keep their distance.
What do you cook?
My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds. The venom has a sharp, smoky flavor, and it numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue. It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood, 'cause that'll kill you dead.
Well, that makes you wonder, you know, hey, need to feel around in my mouth with my tongue, figure out if I got any sores or not. What about bleeding gums? You know, a little gingivitis might kill you.
Does sound good, don't it? How many rad scorpion glands you got?
I have a bunch of red glands, saving it just for you.
Is that right? Then hand them over, and I'll get to baking a whole batch of casseroles. See you
later. Yeah, we'll just leave them out there. Let's see. One thing I did leave here was a stash of stashes. Go sell Johnson Nash there. Do the walk of shame. Ruby's just going to smoke a cigarette for a little while, because even in Priam, in post-apocalyptic New Vegas, she's not allowed to smoke in the house.
Howdy. Hey there, youngster.
Anything for
Sure,
sale?
have a look.
That's right, Priam, the other New Vegas.
Pleasure doing business with you. Bye.
Later. Oh yeah, I gotta get Eddie. But I'm gonna have to level up. And we're walking. Go up here to the 288. Get some help. Meet up with Veronica. Hello,
Hey.
Veronica. Hey.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
From the grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
Cool. I came from a hole in the ground.
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Shoot.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Well, my character doesn't know anything about it.
That's okay. I wouldn't expect anybody to. I think they tend to keep to themselves. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
I'm going to see an old friend.
This is quite a journey you're going on then. Must be an interesting relationship to have brought you all this way. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out.
Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Okay, let's go.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Just be honest with me. That's all you can, that's all you can ask anybody.
Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Let's do it. Hadn't blown all my caps on other shit.
Hey.
This guy's got some.
You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector.
You do a lot of business with prospectors?
Sure do. Lots of folk been coming out east, sorting through junk, looking for whatever they can sell. Times are tough back home. Too many people, not enough work. Unless you like shoveling Brahmin shit.
You with the NCR?
Hell yes, sir. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
What was your rank?
Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon Bravo Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3 years back. There was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass tried to play it down, but most of them were back in McCarran.
Why'd you leave the Army?
I didn't. My CO ordered me to flog a couple deserters, and I told him to eat shit. So they kicked me out for insubordination. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
How'd you end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right, and sneak them extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
Go on.
So I hooked up with a couple other vets, bribed a gun runner. Now we're supplying grunts, mercs, and anybody else on our side. We don't make much, but at least we're saving lives.
NCR doesn't have caps to outfit their troops.
Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR, unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass.
I agree. What do you got to sell?
Sure, no problem.
Man, I don't have enough caps for any of this shit. We'll have to come back later. Alright, Veronica, let's go. We've got a crowbar to stick up somebody's ass. They shot me in the head. Did I tell you that, Veronica? I love how these signs have lasted for 200 years. Must be oil-based paint. There's another Legion attack point over here. I'm trying to avoid it for now. I'm not sure that I can. Grub and go. Ah, shit. Yep, there they are. Ow. Right, Veronica, take them out. Where's these other two assholes? There he is. Oh shit, I'm about dead. Veronica's badass. Poor Lupe, though. Oh. She didn't need those caps anymore. Oh, there's somebody else right over there. There he is. Nah. Ah, shit. I knew it.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy. Alright, here we go again. We'll try a different route. Probably get killed. Discovering locations. Gotta level up. Lake Las Vegas. Ain't much of a lake. Bighorner is doing down here. Bighorn goats have really grown in the last 200 years. Well, at least Lupe's still alive.
Glad you're with us.
Well, cool. Sorry, I've been sneezing like crazy. Man. Thank you. Shoot. Shoot. It is super hot. I don't think anything's to do with my sneezing, but it's super hot. It's almost getting uncomfortable in here. Got Gunrunners marked on the map. Not gonna ask for any ID or nothing. Okay, cool. Oh, here's my old friend Ringo.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Goodsprings.
So what's next for you, bud?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
Yeah, no cloud cover here. It's just hot. Goodbye.
I'll see you around.
Later. Hey, what's up, Alice?
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company, New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I'd like to know more about the Crimson Caravan.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
How long y'all been in business?
The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR.
Does the Crimson Caravan have any competition?
Well, the Gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes.
You're well dressed for this place.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough.
I don't have any more questions.
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm looking for work. Got any work, Alice? Really? You need me to do anything, Alice?
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
Sweet. I'll take a runner position. As long as I don't have to run.
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hilder. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Sweet.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh. Dr. Unagi.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
You can't get Ringo. I can bring my disc to you. Maybe that'll fix your problem. Even Shine the dog? Oh man. They even erased the dog. I knew he was upstairs. What the? Shit. Where's this asshole?
Hey.
You.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Actually, I have an invoice from Alice McClafferty.
From Alice? I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the inputs?
Mention Vault 22, I might be willing to help. And that nightmare.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin?
Let's go.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Nothing is impossible.
Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over. But how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you.
They need me? Oh my gosh. I'm so flattered. But scientific discovery isn't so simple as that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their deep. No one tends them, no one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Sweet. I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts.
Sweet.
Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Computers? What is computers? Is there anything else I should know besides computers?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
Oh, so I'm just delivering pizzas. Awesome. I have some other questions.
Oh? What might those be?
Tell me more about the OSI.
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you.
You're already bored of
me.
me.
We are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters, medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
You said you're the director of OSI?
Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No. I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have. but I've found some promising leads.
You're doing all these things yourself? Holy shit, you must be awesome.
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
NCR has a food shortage?
Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass starvation in a decade or so.
Sweet. What other responsibilities does office have?
We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
You control the dam from here?
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. I also have high hopes for our Helios 1 facility. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for the 2 scientists who are working there. So far, they've only managed to achieve 1% power output. I'd send help if I could spare the personnel.
What do you think of NCR's chances against the Legion?
To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. The more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
Ain't that the fucking fact? Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
Alright, let's go talk to the friendly southern gal right here.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Yes, he did, but not the job I wanted.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name?
Nope.
Or any of the other mercs?
Nope. He didn't mention anybody else.
But now he's hired you, which means one of 2 things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Cool. I'll do it, just because of your sweet, sweet accent.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
I'm all about good feelings.
Of course. Anything.
Can you tell me anything else about Keeley?
Keeley's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
Exactly how old is Keeley?
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more.
How do Keeley and Hildern get along?
Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keeley hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because... well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually.
What's your role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
What do you think of Hildern?
The director? He's very well-spoken and knowledgeable.
You seem focused on results, maybe not so much on people.
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I'll focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
So does Dr. Hilton take credit for your work?
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildren tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
Could have mentioned the followers of the apocalypse.
My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR, give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildren trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl.
I hear the food around here is pretty bad.
It's foul, to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. He won't do a thing for free.
Goodbye.
Right. Stay safe.
Alright, well, we're gonna end the stream right there. And y'all have a wonderful evening. And I will see y'all mañana.